What's up YouTube? In today's video I'm coming down the canal again and I'm pole fishing and I'm lure fishing as well, so I'm going to try catch some pike but on the same side catch some little fish just to keep me entertained. So I've got a lure on, I've got a spinner lure, so that'll go through the water and spin around. Pike or a perch maybe even, we'll see that, a big perch, they'll see that and they'll go for it and I'll catch one, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'm just waiting here for Arnie at the moment. He's coming and he's potentially going to dead bait on his rod, so fingers crossed he does that. That'll be sick, and then we can get some pikes on that. Bush will be wicked. With me. I'm on my way to meet Arnie now, and I'm going to go meet at the pub and walk up a bit further down the canal. And basically, a couple of weeks back, we saw this guy and he told us that he lives on a barge, and under his barge he sees a pike pretty much every day, he said. Quite a decent sized one. So we're going to go there. Arnie's got his dead bait, I've got my lure, and obviously we're both bringing poles just to catch ordinary fish on. It's pretty good. And then yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a pike in this video, which will be awesome. So I'll see you when I'm there. For you guys while I'm on the way. Basically, if you ever fishing for pike down the canal and you see a bushy area just like there, a bit further ahead of me, or them green bushes, if you ever see like bushes sort of like that, or just a little bit smaller, you know what I mean? But if you see any bushes like that, fish are most likely to be lurking around there. Any fish, even pikes, anything, they're more likely to be lurking around these areas because they're covered basically, and in the canal's not much coverage, so they like it there. You know, it's right there. So I'm just going to do a quick cast out there. Doubt I'll get anything, but if I do, I'll let you know. But I'm sure there's plenty of fish lurking around that area there. There'll be loads. Guys, so we're in the water. We've got the pole there, which has dead bait on, somewhere around by that boat. Got my pole, Arnie's pole over there, both with worms on close in. Got Eric over there, but with my lure rod. And yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we catch a pike, big massive pike, and I'll see you when we catch one, hopefully, or a little fish. We're lure fishing. Arnie has got this lure fishing box full of lures for the fish, and we've put a cool one on them now. This one's a good one, swims quite nicely in the water. This one here, what I'm getting, it's really good because it looks pretty realistic, like an actual fish, and this spins around in the water, propels it, makes a cool sound. But also, if you're in weeds like duckweed and any little stuff floating on top of the water, this will plough right through it, and it's just nice overall, I think. This one here, this is a jig head, so you put a jig on it with a jigged one of these. So you'll put one of them on it, and then there's just stuff like this. The frog's a good one, but not in the canals, obviously, it's good in ponds. And then yeah, it's just a box full of lures. It's pretty cool. I've just put a pretty decent sized big one, about the size of this but a different fish, on the rod, and it's nice. So hopefully we'll get something with the lures. I doubt we will, we're more likely to get something with the dead bait in the water here, so yeah, fingers crossed. Just put this other jig on. I'm going to test out quite a lot of them just to see what they do. We want to see what this one does now, so yeah, and then I'll put some more on in a little while. I'm going to cast this out now. Got the jig on the end, and all we do is cast it out quite far, bail arm on, and sort of reel it in like this. And this attracts, well, it doesn't attract, but if a pike or a perch sees it, they'll go right for it. Oh, look at that. Oh. And there's little pins in the way. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, this is a good jig, and I'll see you when I'm coming around. The dead bait we've got on the rod looks similar to this, but it's, oh, he stinks as well. It's similar to this, but it's covered in yellow gunky stuff to make the fish attract it into the place. Yellow. Yeah, he does have a bit of yellow on him. Not too much, but you know, that's the dead bait we're using. Got it from the shop, and yeah, it's pretty cool. We've caught a big stick. Amazing. Okay. Arnie, attack it. Attack it. Look at that, he bends proper hard as well. We've caught some massive stick rather than a pike. Been down there with all rods in the water for onwards to an hour now, I think. And we've had no bites on the little rods and no luck with the pike. So what we're going to do, we're currently just moving spots, walking downstream. And we'll set the rods back up at the new location where there should, fingers crossed, be another pike. Well, not another pike, a pike, because we haven't got one yet. But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, there is one. And I think I know a place where there could potentially be one. So we'll go there. Located, we're right here, where we fished here before in a previous video. We caught some decent fish. And I've just casted the lure rod out, just in case a fish sees it while I'm setting, well, not setting up, setting the depth on this one. Over there, just there, that rod there, he's got the dead bait on, and Arnie's down there with the pole. So we're going to set the depth on the poles down here, because we know there's definitely little ones down there because we've caught them before, but up there we've never fished, obviously. So you know, we'll get set up and I'll be with you. Arnie's pulled up a fish on his pole. This is amazing. Let's have a look. What is it, Arnie?
It's a perch.
It's a perch. Let's have a look at him. Look at that bad boy. Beautiful fish. Get him up to the show. Here's the perch. We'll get a decent view of him here. Look at that bad boy. He's a massive little baby mama he is. So now, let's get a little release of him. I reckon we'll release him down here. So, this is the perch, and we'll release him now. So, ready? Get him through down here. Hopefully this is a good release video. I can't really see what I'm seeing, so here we go. You ready? And off he goes. Beautiful. First catch of the day. At least it's summer. Not a pike, not what we've come for, but it's something. And pike rod's there, so hopefully we get back to this spot for about 10 minutes, I'd say now. And Arnie's had three bites. He caught the fish that I've showed you just, and missed 2 bites, which is not good that he missed the bites, but it's good that we're getting the bites, you know what I mean? And we've seen about 3 rocking monster fish jump out. So we can't catch any fish, so we're catching the ducks instead.
What do you mean by that?
Not literally, but we're luring them in, they're really cute. There's Mama, and there's the babies. We're going to pack away now, because it's getting dark, and we've got to go in. And basically, we've had no fish, apart from the one. Which was good and all, but not what we're looking for when we're looking for pike, really, is it? So Arnie's taking the bait rod in with live bait on. I'm packing my rods away and we're going to head back home. The dead bait, obviously not the live bait. I don't know why I said live bait. Anyway, so what we'll do, we're not going to end the video here. We're going to come back tomorrow or the day after or whatever. So we'll come back and try again, hopefully. And probably get better luck, hopefully, I'd imagine. I just think today wasn't a very active day, to be honest with you. So, I'll see you in the part 2 of this video, and yeah, see you in a minute. What's up, guys? This is now part 2 of the video, and today I'm not taking the pole with me. I've just got the lure rod, tackle box with some other lures in to switch them up maybe, and the fishing net for if we catch a pike. So, I'm just heading up this way a bit to the next bridge, and then I'll start lure fishing for a bit. Fingers crossed we catch a pike tonight. Pull the rod out and set it up. And as I'm on the way to the spot, just walking with the lure in the water on the way to the place that I want to go to. So I'll see you when I'm there. So I'm here at the spot now. As you can see, it's quite foresty, like bushy areas. So hopefully there's a big pike around. But all I'm doing here, I'm just getting the lure rod and I'm just doing that, casting it out to about there, and I'm reeling it in slowly. And fingers crossed we get pikes, maybe even a perch, a big large perch by doing fishing with like a spinning lure now for about 20 minutes and I've had no luck. So I've switched up the lure to this small perch lure and it's pretty cool. I've got the wire trace attached obviously, and yeah, it's a pretty cool lure I think this is. And pike are more likely to go for this one than the old spinner one that I was using, because it's an actual fish, like it's a perch. And pike always eat perch, like little perch especially, so they'll see this thinking, nice little snack here, they'll go for it. Guess who's caught them? Me. I'm gonna stick lure fishing here for quite a while now. It's quite a nice little location, and you know, you got to give everything a chance. So I'm going to give it a chance here, about half an hour to an hour, and if I've still not had anything here, what I'll do is I'll go up a bit further up that way where we was yesterday lure fishing, where we had the live bait, the dead bait. We had the dead bait yesterday, and we chucked the dead bait in the canal, and there's most likely going to be some pike lurking around there because there's a scent and there's some dead bait in the water. So hopefully there'll be some around there if we don't get anything here. So I'll go up there maybe later on in the video. As you can see, I'm just walking up to the next location because I was fishing there for quite a bit, caught absolutely nothing. So I'm going to move up to the place where we've left the dead bait in the water, and hopefully that will have lured some pikes in. Whoops. Guys, I've arrived at the location we was at yesterday. The bit where we chucked the dead bait in was approximately right there, about there where my rod was. And we chucked it in there, and we chucked some in further up where we was at the first part of the video. But we didn't catch anything there, but we chucked the dead bait in there so I could go up there later maybe. I don't think I will though. I'll just stick here and catch a pike. I'm certainly hopeful, and I'm pretty determined to get one in this video. So I'm going to get one. I'm not going to leave you guys without seeing a babe on a pike. Again, we was having no joy with that lure, that one right there. So what I've done is I've got a new one on. This is like a spinner one, that spins around in the water like that. And then the big hook, pike comes, dead. Well, not dead. I don't know why I said dead. No, not dead. So he'll just get hooked, and I'll reel him. Guys, so all I'm going to say is pike fishing is not for me. Listen, you don't catch anything really. I enjoy it now and then, but it does get quite boring when you don't catch them. So it's getting dark anyway now, so I'm going to pack away and head in. And yeah, so yeah, bummer that we didn't catch any. I wish we would have. So I've been told that down this way quite far there's some decent pike that have been caught there before, so I'm going to go and try. Got the old bike out, got the rod and stuff, brother's behind me, and we'll go down there, try and get to them now. Guys, so we're at the new spot, got the rod set up. Ed's going to set up his pole so we can get some little ones even if we don't get pike. And I've been told there's some decent pike around this area to the next bridge, so we'll try that. But unfortunately that bridge is blocked off by a fence due to road pathway blockage or something. I doubt it is though, but like, you know what I mean, it's been there for 2 weeks, but they need to get rid of it really. But we'll stay here for now and hopefully catch one in the last 20 minutes of daylight. Fingers crossed we get one. I'm currently fishing on the pole. I switched with Ed. He's having a go on the good old lure rod. I'm float fishing. Hopefully we'll get some little ones if we don't get any pike. Anything's a fish, you know what I mean? A fish is a fish. It's good enough. So I've got a bream on the end of the line. Look at that bad boy there. He's a whopper as well. Look at him. He might even be a personal best. I'll get him unhooked and I'll show you him. He's a wicked fish. Look at him. He's actually a whopper. I think he's my personal best, to be honest, from the canal. I've never caught one much bigger than this, so I'll get a release video on him in this second. Here he is, and I'm going to get a release of him now. He's actually an absolute whopper. So off you go, buddy. Nice. Right then, guys. So, as you can tell, it's getting very dark now. So I've just packed all the stuff away. I'm going to head home on the bike now. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Although we didn't catch any pike, like as we expected to, we had fun. I had fun. Yesterday we caught a perch. Today I had a bream, personal best as well, which I'm quite happy about. And yeah, I think it's been alright. I hope you enjoy it, and make sure to smash thumbs up, subscribe, post notifications on, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.